this bus.
This week on NBA 2K TV, it's a star-packed episode with Dwayne Wade, Offset.
The whole thing is I'm the best.
Jesus and Mero.
So then you guys had a script, though. We had a script.
And we threw it over our shoulder and said, hey.
Plus, you're the star in Top Plays.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got John Stockton. He's out there with Maravich, and it's Malone in at the 4 spot. Now the pass to Dantley. Back to Stockton. Here's Dantley. Here's Gugliotta. Over Stockton. The shot by Gugliotta, no good. Dantley, the pass to Maravich. Over Serbiak, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Here's Gugliotta. Left side, Love. Cassell, the pass to Gugliotta. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Serbiak. The rebound by the Jazz.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Cassell against Stockton. To the inside. Here's Eaton. Malone right side. The shot, no good. Good D by Love. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, and he said he wants to rely on defense to set the tone. He told me if we can disrupt their offensive flow early and deny them easy looks, I think we can wear them down over the course of the night to get the win. All right, Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Well, I like the plan. I mean, sometimes teams focus so much on generating points, they neglect getting stops.
Here's Serbiak. Maravich defending. Here's Gugliotta. And off the glass, that one's good.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Passes it to Eaton. Stockton dishes to Maravich. Over Serbiak. Another miss by Utah. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Cassell. Back to Garnett. Stolen by Stockton. Here's Maravich. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Maravich has got his second basket.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Cassell against Stockton. Cassell, the pass to Love. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Malone, and it's Love missing.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Dantley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Eaton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now Maravich. Gugliotta grabs the board.
Well, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Gugliotta. Maravich defending, and that one drops for him.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Utah trailing here. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
And it's Utah's ball. Uncovered. Rebound, Minnesota.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. And Stockton drops them both. Here's Brandon. The pass to Towns. That's a two from Butler. Here's Gugliotta. Guarded by Kirilenko. The shot by Gugliotta, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Left side, Kirilenko. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Lays it up off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Ryder. Passes to Butler. Here's Brandon. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. They get it back. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Stockton. At the elbow, Kirilenko. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, it doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Now here's Towns. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Butler. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. They get a hand on it. Mitchell dishes to Stockton. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Ryder, then the pass to Brandon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brandon's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Now here's Stockton. Guarded closer. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Offline with his three.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Mitchell looking it over. At the elbow, it's Gobert. In the corner, it's Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler, and Hayward gets it to go.
The thing I like about Hayward, he's such a well-rounded scorer. He's got all the tools.
Here's Brandon. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Butler, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Stockton outside. And the pass to Hayward. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Hayward's got 5.
And the way Hayward measures the three ball, that's just textbook form. I mean, great balance. He's got this shot down pat.
Now here's Butler. Passes it to Towns. Here's Ryder. Defended by Gobert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Fires it up. And Utah again with the bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Left side, Kirilenko. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Hayward with the ball. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Here is Stockton. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Robinson, also Rudy Gobert out there, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stockton passes to Bailey. He kicks it to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Griffith. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Love's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Boozer's checked in. Here's Rubio. Knocked loose. Minnesota in the lead. West outside. Four on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. And Utah making a change here. Maravich is checked in. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Rubio kicks to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Love's got 5 points so far.
Well, you gotta like the awareness from Love, seeing separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
They get the rebound. Boozer. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
West outside, pass to Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Robinson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Maravich. Shoots over Rubio. No good from Maravich. Minnesota leading by 4. Wiggins outside. And here's West from the arc. And the rebound goes to Boozer. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by Love. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Boozer passes to Griffith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Robinson. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Boozer.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Snatched up. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night. The free throw drops for Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Griffith passes to Maravich. Baseline J on the way, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Petey Maravich at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maravich.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Both shots good from the stripe.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
There's the pass to Zerbiak. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. 4 on the clock. Here's Marbury. Drops one in from the wing. Marbury's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota. And here's Maravich. 6 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's Griffith. Boozer trying to get open, and that one's good. Griffith.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Passes it to Wiggins. Love poked away.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And that one's good. Griffith. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Marbury passes to Zerbiak. Pass to Wiggins. Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
They get it again. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Minnesota, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Gasol is checked in for Minnesota. Malone's checked in for the Jazz. And he's good on the second.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Dantley, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Marbury. Offensive rebound, Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Malone.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw dropped for Garnett. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good from Garnett. Now, here is Maravich. He has 6. Floats one. That shot off. Excellent D there from Garnett. Maravich has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Mitchell against Gasol. Here's Marbury. Good work defensively by Maravich.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Mitchell dishes to Maravich. They swipe it. Here's Marbury. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Marbury's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautifully.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Malone. Mitchell's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Marbury, covered by Mitchell. Marbury passes to Love.
Gotta respect how Love moves close into the rim. Skilled at drawing fouls and getting to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Love's been a reliable, durable player for a long time in this league, a contributor year in and out.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Maravich. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now Mitchell. Hayward looking over the floor. Garnett with the block. Pass to Cassell. Here's Love. Malone with some nice D. Utah trailing here. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cassell kicks to Butler. From 15 feet away, that's good on the jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Stepping inside the three-point line, Butler showing he can score from the mid-range.
Mitchell dishes to Hayward. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And Utah making a change here. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Just a flashback, digital glass, he's the winner. Now we a good boy, used to be flashback, digital dash, going on one of his. They tryna, now we a good boy, used to be flashback, digital dash, he's the winner. Now we a good boy, used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. More feeling the same, feeling the feeling, in the streets.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 2. Malone, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Cassell the pass to Garnett. Here's Ryder. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Ryder, good. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Here's Gugliotta. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Cassell. Malone with the block. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Mitchell. Cassell the pass to Garnett. Here's Gugliotta. Here's Ryder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Mitchell dishes to Malone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Brandon, the pass to Gugliotta. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shoots it. No good. Shot missing. And Utah the other way now.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Yeah, G, I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possessions.
Mitchell outside. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Dishes to Malone. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Stockton, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
That's his first personal foul.
The Timberwolves have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Butler. 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler.
Oh, the 30th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. It's been great to see Butler blossom into a perennial all-star.
And so Butler nails both of them. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of shutting down the lane, as well as closing out on shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here is Stockton. We've got Garnett. Cassell is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Serbiak in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Stockton. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Gugliotta. The shot, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Stockton left side. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Dantley. Garnett with the block. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Here's Malone. Goes up again.
I like that defense that time from Love. He's solid at keeping his ground and not letting his man get the best of him. This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
No good from Maravich.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here's Cassell. Offensive rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Stockton kicks to Maravich. 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. Minnesota with the rebound. Gugliotta's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Malone. The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Dantley, guarded by Garnett. Malone right side. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Serbiak. Buries the 20-footer. Serbiak's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Outside, Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Malone. And it's good off the back rim and in. Malone's got 5.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Cassell against Stockton. Love. Malone with the block. To the middle. Here's Eaton. Count it, and the foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Jazz shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Wiggins is checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Cassell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Zerbiak. Pass to Wiggins. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Kept alive, Minnesota, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Here's Garnett. They get it back. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Knocks it loose. Outside, Maravich. 18 feet out. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With some arc, and the basket by Zerbiak. Zerbiak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Zerbiak's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Griffith. Six on the shot clock. And here's Maravich for 3. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game. And finding that one from deep.
He's all alone. The finish. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Boozer. That one misses. Good D from Love. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Rubio outside. Right at the free throw line with 1 on the clock. Oh! Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Griffith has got 7 points.
their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And it's Rubio penetrating, and it's good. 2 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Utah calls timeout. Jazz trail by 6. Maravich, the pass to Bailey. Over West. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Minnesota has possession. The pass to Marbury. Left side, Towns. West outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside, Kirilenko. Jazz passing it around. Another miss by Utah.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Bailey. Back to Maravich. Here's Bailey. Buries it down low.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the stuff by West.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Pass to Dantley. Outside, Maravich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Towns on the follow. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Stockton's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Butler. The 19-footer is on the money. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
The nice IQ Butler has. I mean, he takes his time and does a nice job reading the defense.
Gobert, the pass to Bailey. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Here's Marbury. Pulls up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gugliotta's got 12 points in the game.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Gobert can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. West with the ball. Now Kirilenko defending. It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Maravich with it. 11 points in the game. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Hayward. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Robinson. And there's Malone. And it's Stockton in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cassell. Malone with the block.
Timberwolves foul. That's his first personal foul.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 16-point game. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
This time, I mean, he's getting the shot inside. Hayward is so skilled at finding different ways to score.
Brandon, the pass to Gugliotta. And here is Butler. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cassell. Rebound, Utah.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Chalk up 2 there.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Butler. Minnesota making a switch here. Love's checked in. The pass to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Minnesota. Jazz trail by 12. Stockton right side. Robinson misses. Pass to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, aggressive when looking for contact. Butler doesn't mind attacking the defense head on.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Butler nails both of them. And the Jazz with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Maravich. Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stockton against Cassell. Another miss by Minnesota.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Love. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 10. Pass to Stockton. He dishes it to Maravich. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 6th assist on the night.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Here's Serbiak. Out to the right wing. Garnett the pass to Cassell. Lock at 6, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Stockton passes to Eaton. Now Robinson. Malone left side to the inside. Stockton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Cassell, and stolen by Stockton. To the wing on the left. High, arcing shot, and it's Malone missing. Malone's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Pass to Cassell. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
And they double up Garnett. The dish to Love.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
No good from Maravich. Minnesota leading by 8. Inside. Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Malone, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The pass to Garnett. Cassell against Stockton.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Stockton's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Garnett outside. The rebound by Dantley. Dantley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, here's Malone. Good D by Love. Minnesota leading by 5. Serbiak passes to Cassell. Here's Gugliotta. Maravich defending. Here's Gugliotta. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Utah. They're on a 17-6 run. Stockton outside. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Now it's just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Cassell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get John Stockton.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Sam Cassell. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
That's good from Cassell. And so Cassell nails both of them. Now Maravich. Passes it to Stockton. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here's Cassell. Over Stockton. That one rolling around and rims out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Minnesota calls timeout. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Serbiak up top. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Stockton outside to take the lead. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Stockton's got 11 points here in just the second half. Serbiak passes to Cassell. Over Stockton. Cassell, no good. Utah leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Serbiak. The putback. And Love with his second chance points.
See why they go to Love? Huh? You see why he's outstanding at scoring in huge moments. Love is poor.
Stockton against Love. Stockton passes to Dantley. Maravich with it. And again, it's Utah.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. The shot's good from Eaton. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Love. Shoots over Malone. And it's Love missing. Utah leading by 3. Here's Maravich. It drops.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Feeds it to Love. Malone with the block. Here's Dantley.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Gazelle, the pass to Love. To stop the run. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, Kevin, there's no fear in the eyes of Love. He's used to feeling pressure as well as scoring in the clutch.
And an intentional foul right there. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
At the line for the Jazz, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When we talk about scoring on all 3 levels, trying to keep the defense guessing, Kevin Love is a guy that can do it for you.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for the Jazz, Pete Maravich. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Serbiak, no luck. Stockton with it. And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.